Hey there. So you wanted to find out about Message Hacker. Just before I go and show you how Message Hacker works, you need to understand what you need to do before you can actually utilize Message Hacker. This is another extension that I've got. It's called the Facebook Socializer, and I'm going to show you how utilizing these two extensions, you are going to be able to accelerate your personal account into connecting with the correct people that you want to connect with, and to have a really engageable conversation with them, and make sure that you don't miss out on people that want to connect to you. Long story short. So to show you this, I'm going to show you the Facebook Socializer first, and then we're going to show you how utilizing the data that we claim from that into the Message Hacker. So I'm going to try and go at this at super speed, because I've already done this video the once not too long ago, and then something went wrong just at the end, unfortunately. So let's try and get this over and done with. Right, so as you can see on my screen right now, I am on my little brother's Facebook account, Jude Samuel. This is the Facebook Socializer. The Facebook Socializer is a good way, a really fast, clean, easy way for you to connect with new friends. Okay, so as you can see, I'm on his friends list right now. If I go to the Facebook Socializer, click Export People, it will move down the list of friends that he has, and it will then put them into a UID number for me, as you can see just there if I stop it. So bang, I've now got 240 new personal contacts that I could connect with. Now, you know, my little brother, he's 10 years older than me. Maybe I don't want to make friends with all of his friends, but I'm sure you can think of some situations with like-minded people that have a group of friends that you might want to try and connect with, and this is a great way of trying to do it. So let's move on to the next thing I'm going to show you. So this is an event. So this is the ManyChat event. Okay, so here we go. There is 109 people that are interested. Now, anyone's going to an event and I want to maybe meet up with them. When they go to the event, I'm going to want to try and connect with them and be their friend. So again, let's clear this list, because that was all Jude's friends. There's 109 people here, minus one of them. And if I click export, ding, 108 contacts to have out of here. And as you can see, because I'm trying to scroll up, it keeps pushing me back down because it's trying to find more people to then go to. If I click stop, it'll allow me to then scroll back up. Absolutely brilliant, mate. So the next example is a Facebook group. So this is a ManyChat group, 70,000 people inside of it. As you can see, I've got like 2,200, 1,150 friends inside of here. So I like to think that a good 40% of my friends in my 5,000 friends are from ManyChat, which this is almost a testimonial from me and proof that you know, it works. There you go. You can see it. So on the group, and again, the same thing. You just clear off the previous list, export it, and bang, if you left it here long enough, you would have all 70,000 people from ManyChat inside of a UID list, which you can keep, you know, in like a CSV file, and then just re-upload it into here, so you don't have to constantly keep doing the download or the export that you can see, or the scraping, technically what it is, going on here. So the big thing that you need to understand is, like, great, we've got all these UIDs, I've got them from accounts, got them from events, got them from groups, but what do we do next? Well, in here, in the settings, we can select how much time is going to go in between, what time we're going to work from, how many maximums, when we're going to have breaks, all sorts of great ways to make sure that you're not overdoing it. The idea of this is it's like a bit of an automated bit of software that's PA for you. You're not meant to abuse it and like every fucking 5 seconds be like add. I mean, that's just like stupid. Okay, so as you can see, you've got 20 seconds, give or take 10 just here. You know, you can put this up to, you know, you can change it seconds, minutes, hours in between of each friend that you add. Have a break after 50 of them, give or take 5. We'll have a break for 5 minutes, give or take 3. We're going to sleep between 1 in the morning and 1 minute past 1. And we're going to randomize that by 20 minutes, and the maximum amount of people that I'll add in 24 hours will be 1,000. And then just here we've got this click unclick option, and this is resend requests to people that are out with already outgoing requests. The great thing to this is that I've seen some other extensions that do something similar to this, and they need what's known as a friend request undoer extension, which is another separate thing altogether. You don't need it with this. If we've already sent that person a friend request, we're just going to undo it and then redo it as we set it up. So I'll quickly show you what this looks like as we're doing it, because as I come back here, this thing's been picking up all the friends. Just going to say stop. I'm just going to change my settings awfully quick just so I can do like every 5 seconds I'll add someone, and I'll take 2 seconds off of that. It'll move super fast. Save here and click start adding. Okay, and now it's just literally going to go through super fast on actually adding the friends. Too fast, too quick, more than I usually say that you should actually do with it. So as you can see, bang, it's just going to go through all of these. This is kind of boring. You just leave this tab open through the day and it just effectively does its job. Okay, but what are we going to do when we have all these people adding us as a friend? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to find them and send them a particular message. Now, as you can see just here, all of these people have something kind of similar in their messages that I have just sent to them. This is what Message Hacker does. Okay, so this is from the previous video I was telling you about that went kind of wrong. Okay, so let me show you how this works, because all of these new friends and all these people coming to you, you've got to make sure you're engaging with them. I mean, I love chit-chatting to everybody and showing them what I'm up to and this, that, and everything else. But it's always useful because, like, you know, I'm asleep and Los Angeles is awake and I've got people messaging me. Same with Australia. And, like, it's sometimes nigh impossible for me to be awake at all different time zones. So here's Message Hacker. Message Hacker will search through, for instance, here, the last 1,000 chats. That'll be the last 1,000 conversations that you have here. And we will use the first message. That's what we're going to send to people. And if I want to, I can message all of the last 1,000 chats if I like. Or if I like to, I can message just my new friends. So as we can see here, I've got a new friend. You can now call each other and see information. His name is Ollie Birrell. He's in the last, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to say 5. So I'm going to search the last 5 chats that I've had, and I'm going to message just my new friends, and I'm going to check every 10 minutes. That means that every 10 minutes I'll check the last 5 chats that was in my messages here, and I will then wait 60 seconds, give or take 30, before I send each person a new message. But what's the message? So the message comes in a little button here, set up messages. Now, as you can see here, we've got greetings, first name, question, happy, happy, happy. Now, if we just relate back over here, we can see here, hello, you can see, hello, Miguel, how have you been? And on this one, we've got, what have you been up to? Okay, so on this one, it says, hey, Bram, what have you been up to? Now, this message was created just here, and you can see that in each of these as well. They've got different emojis at the end of them, and we've actually got their first name there as well. So there you go. Greetings, first name, question, happy, happy, happy. Now, you can set up more than one message if you like to, just like this. And the phrases are set here. So greetings could be hi, hello, hey. Question is this, this, or this. And you can set up a new one. This could be link. And this one, these 3, that could be a bit.ly, that's the original, and that's a Google shortened link. So send people a link to your group, to your website, to your bot, to your page, to whatever, okay? But at least new friends will get a super personalized message sent to them, and they're new, and you're keeping track with them throughout the day on new people that the socializer is pulling through. So the socializer will pull you an audience, and then the Message Hacker is then going to find those people and then make sure that we push relevant information to them from your account. Okay, and just here in emojis, you can set up different emojis. So here I could set up another one if I wanted to. So as you can see, we set up the messages. Can I move that? Yeah. So say greetings, first name, da da da. So you just basically set these here. So if I wanted to set in, say the last name, I would just go in between here, click last name, oh, and it's added it onto the end just there. So I'm just going to, and there we go. Okay, now I'm going to save that message. I'm going to come back to Messenger, and as we can see, that person is still there. He is still now number 4. And what I'm going to do is come over to the Auto Messenger, which now been renamed to Message Hacker. There's a few new upgrades coming as well with this, which I'm going to chat about very soon. So the last 5 chats, okay, and we're going to start. This is now loading up the last 5 chats. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long to do its job. But as soon as it does, it will then ping off the messages that it needs to just the new friends. This process can take a little time to load up, and it doesn't seem to affect it really if you're doing 5 or 1,000 chats. It's just one of those things that seems to take a bit of a long time. I'm trying to figure out a way to make it shorter, but as you can see, it's still thinking about it. The amazing upgrades that are coming with this, okay, and the Message Hacker won't be free. There's no beta launch for it. I mean, I've been doing this now for like nearly a year or something, like most probably coming up to a year. I've used it in a fair few different campaigns, and I could even get some testimonials if people are interested in seeing them and hearing about how some businesses have utilized these kind of things to connect on a more personal level from staff and sales agents to potentially the correct type of audiences from Facebook accounts. I mean, I like to think that Facebook is something just like the real world. It's just if I want to, I don't have to I can be anywhere in the world at any given time, and groups are a great way to kind of utilize that. So you can connect to any niche of business through Facebook. You just got to really make sure you're talking to the right person. Utilizing groups and events, and then the socializer, and then the Message Hacker. This is a fantastic mix to be able to actually target the correct people. Okay, the cool new upgrade we got. Basically, we can load up through the Group Socializer all of the UIDs, that list of big numbers of all the people that you're going to message. That big list, what we're going to be able to do is drop that into the Messenger. So if you've got a list of people, such as either your close friends or group members or something particular, you can PM all those people directly and have a list of PMs, kind of like how you do a broadcast, but it's more like from your personal account, okay? The other great thing that's going to happen, I want to think that this is going to be completed if everything moves smoothly over the next 2 or 3 weeks for me, that by the end of the 3rd week, we're going to be able to do the same thing from my personal account to a Facebook page. So there is a place in Facebook where you can have a map of a local area, and if you say restaurants in this local area, it will give you like a list of like 100, like hundreds, I should say, of restaurants. From this, I can now go ahead and take all those lists with the UIDs for pages, and then take those UIDs, put them in the Auto Messenger, and now start hitting into businesses from my personal, maybe actually talking about my services. If this sounds like of interest to you, let me know, get back to me, PM me, and I'll let you know as soon as I launch it. I feel like that upgrade itself is going to be one of those things where I feel like, you should pay a little extra for the capability of doing that. So I'm going to think about how we're going to price this. At the moment, I'm not going to go over $20 a month or 20 quid a month. So these little extensions I have are all going to be running at like $19 or $9 a month. So yeah. Message all of the people that you want. You send custom messages, send them to whatever you really want to send them to. find all the right friends, message them what you want. You can do the exact same with pages, and you can niche down your audiences like you do. And it's all inside your personal account. Now, as you can see, this loading chat thing is taking forever right now. I have got a video somewhere in my archives of stuff when we've been doing this in the past, but we are actually changing a few little things to make this a little bit more robust for hopefully a fair few hundred people to utilize. So when I have that little bit of the video when it starts doing it, I mean, I could actually cut it from the video from before when these other messages were sent. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to send you that as well. Peace out. Send me a message. Let me know if you like this. I'm going to let you know when it's released, and I'll chat to you soon, I guess.